Chin Center in downtown Minneapolis. W against the...
About how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And
Jang, he's checked in for Garnett. King comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Rick Merlin's also making some changes. Ashik comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Pondexter in for Ryan Anderson. So the Pelican 5 right now. The shot-blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Pondexter in at the small forward position. And that's Evans penetrating. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back. And, guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Pondexter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, last season, Quincy Pondexter was moved to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball to date.
And he knocks down the first one. Pondexter last year was very valuable after the trade. Career highs, Clark, in points and minutes played for him and with the Pels.
Yeah, and, you know, he showed he can really be a 3 and D guy. Shot over 40% from deep with the Pelicans and defended pretty much every position on the perimeter.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it's Wiggins missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gordon's got his first points in this one. King outside from deep. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Here's Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pekovic passes to Wiggins. Here's King. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 9 points for Freak.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out fast.
Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint so long.
That's a great way to describe it, Kevin. Last year he finished 4th.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Evans, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Drew Holiday in for Cole. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Ryan Anderson out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And, you know, going back to Ashik, I mean, he's not just a big, immobile guy. I mean, he's got really good flexibility, and that's helped him develop some post moves at the offensive end. He's no longer Mr. Dunk or nothing.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets played really well. He had 18 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. Move the ball.
They set the pick. Towns kicks to Miller. 4 on the clock. Minnesota. And it's Freak missing.
And going back to Amir Ashik's toughness, you can see it in his face. I mean, he's not going to smile at you. He's not going to show you any expression at all. Just a cold-blooded monster on the floor.
King, that's good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Tony Douglas is checked in for Drew Holiday. No good on the second free throw.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's King. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Pelicans trail by 4. The feed now to Evans.
2 minutes.
He dishes it to Ajinça. Takes the 13-footer. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
King, that's good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Anthony Davis, number 1.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint, and composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
Pelicans trail by 4. Evans attacking. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Evans has got his second basket of the night. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Anderson against Wiggins. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
It got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Evans dishes to Davis. Screen by Asik. A 3 from Anderson. That's good. Anderson's got 9.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Davis sets a screen. Douglas against Miller. Douglas the pass to Davis. It's deflected. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Freak with the ball. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. 5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Douglas. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, you know, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you so much, Doris. Away in the last half of the game.
And what a
Substitution.
Minnesota making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Garnett. King comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Andre Miller. And then for New Orleans, Omer Asher. He's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Gordon comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. King, he's in at shooting guard. Towns is out there with Jang. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Rubio in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Feeds it to Freak. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's Cole. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's Gordon missing. King, right side. The three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Asik, and Cole kicks to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround Jay, and that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he gets it to go. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Some changes for Minnesota. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Levine, and King subbed in for Andre Miller. And New Orleans also making a change. Davis is checked in. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. And they double up Davis. A look from Holiday. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Wiggins dishes to Freak. Puts one up from 19. Another miss by Minnesota.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Davis gets a wide open look. Cans the shot from the wing. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
King, that's good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Holiday. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Ajinça.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Holiday attacking. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 6th assist on the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
From deep, Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Evans missing.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Ajinça with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's King. Evans with the rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Holiday inside the line. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Muhammad. Count it from 12. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a
We've got
lively,
time.
vibrant atmosphere.
Don't have to isolate
No doubt.
immediately.
That played a part in the big win.
Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Prince comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Muhammad. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Douglas kicks to Cole. That's good with a Douglas assist.
Assisted, Tony Douglas.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Here's Levine. There's the pick. Will not go. This is off the front. Misses the shot. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
Well, he really pumped life into the team, and they needed it the way they've been struggling. When he came in, the entire feel of the game changed. He was getting buckets.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you.
Hello. Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. I especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, my family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, Cece, my lady. Thank you guys for all your support. I'd also like to thank all the fans, and all the people out there who consider themselves an FOF, a friend of Freak. My free agency has been nothing short of amazing. And frankly, it has been a dream come true. But like most dreams, the reality is very different from what I imagined. Though I wouldn't change a thing about this period and the time I spent in the NBA, I can honestly say that nothing has been more gratifying and more difficult than choosing where to play next year. I sought the wise counsel of my loved ones. Nothing puts me at ease more than knowing that regardless of my decision, you guys will be there for me no matter what. Now, there are so many wonderful teams in the league, each filled with stellar talent and all vying to be number one. For me, there's nothing more important than winning and surrounding myself with those who feel just as passionately about the game as I do and have an unrelenting desire to win a championship ring. That's what matters most to me. It is for this reason, above all, that I've decided to go to the Chicago Bulls.
Good job, man. Good job.
Talent they have on that team, they're going to win a championship this year.
You think so? And you know what that means?
I'm gonna get you.
Cha-ching!
I love it.
I know.
Yes, my man. All right, son. Congratulations.
I've been running.
3 letters. M-A-X, baby.
Dom we trust, baby.
Dom we trust.
Let me see this contract. Let me see this contract.
Gotta call me right back. I gotta call finally. Yo, fool, where you been? I've been trying to call you.
Mr. Freak?
Yo, who's this?
This is Officer Vasquez with the 9th Precinct.
Officer Vasquez? What did Vic do now?
Mr. Freak, there's been an accident. Look, we're gonna need you to come down to the following address as soon as possible.
What kind of accident? Put Vic on the phone.
I can't do that, sir.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to talk to Vic.
Look, sir, we need you to calm down as soon as you can.
No. Hey, listen. Put down the phone, and I don't want to hear it get picked up until Victor Van Leer's on the
Give
phone.
me the phone.
Put Vic on the phone.
Mr. Freak, Mr. Van Leer was killed in a car accident.
What's going on? Give me the phone.
The car he was driving was registered to you. We were able to identify him from the
Listen
flyers
to
in
me.
his possession.
Freak,
I
give
don't
me the
want to
phone.
talk to you no more.
Freak, give me the phone. Hi, excuse me. Hi. Yes. This is Cece. This is Freak's manager. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, yes, look, we're gonna need somebody to come down and identify Mr. Van Leer. Eyewitnesses say that he was involved in a car chase. 2 cars were chasing him, and as the chase escalated, he eventually lost control and crashed. Look, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Hello. Outside of the deceased, was anybody else injured?
Vic died in a car accident.
What?
Yeah, they said he was in a car chase.
No.
Freak,
Are you
I'm sorry. He died.
I'm so sorry, Freak. Freak, I am so sorry.
Sis, all started here.
Yep, right here in the dome.
Yeah, when I was all about living the dream.
Yeah.
And knowing to be some nightmares.
As Daddy always says, all that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss my brother Vic, though.
Deep down, he was a good person at heart, but he was never quite right. Something was always off with him, even when we were little growing up.
Yeah, I know, but I loved him anyway. I knew he was trying to take advantage of our friendship, but I didn't care. We were boys, ride or die. You know that?
Ride or die.
Just hope Vic finally found peace and depth that he never found in life.
Well, may he rest in power.
Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. I am from the Inland Empire, California, Philadelphia born, just showing love to everybody out there that's an FOF.
Hello world, it's your boy Wade Wilson, aka Big Van Leer, Basquiat, and FOF, friend of Freak. Hey, I was born in Oakland, raised in Richmond, represent all day. Love y'all.
What's up, world? My name is Michelle Mitchenor. I play Cece. I'm representing Jersey. Shout out to my people on the shore and in the city. I'm now residing in LA, living the dream.
What's up, family? This is Gina Breedlove from Fort Greene, representing the Republic of Brooklyn, New York. I play Miss Martha. I wish you all so much love and peace.
What's up, everybody? My name is Arthur Richardson. I play Mr. Pete. I'm a GI soldier. That's Gary, Indiana, for those that don't know. And remember, it's not just a game.
What's up, y'all? My name is Anya Engel Adams, aka Yvette Ming Ching, and I'm originally from upstate New York by way of South Florida, representing for all the independent ladies. And just let them know we got our own, boo. Mwah.
Al Palagonia, born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Queens, New York, reprising the role of super sports agent Dom Pagnotti. That's right, the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1, the best. You see this watch? That's diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. That's like speed and power, and that's what I have. I'm the best, and I will represent you. Freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing. Go 2K16, yeah, boy!
Yo, hear me clearly and hear me good. I am Paul Garingelli from Petaluma, California, also known as P. and Mocap Madness, and I play the team owner.
Hello, my name is Spike Lee. I hope you enjoyed our NBA 2K16 feature film, Living the Dream. Dolly, a little faster, a little faster. You know I'm on the dolly. This is my signature shot. We had a great, great time doing this. And as I said before, I've never done this before. It was a very, 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 very great learning experience for me. Worked with a great group of people in front of and behind the camera. And you know what?
NBA season. Now that your career is progressing and your brand is growing, you will be challenged with managing increasing demands off the court. In between games, you'll have decisions to make on how to spend your off days. Will you refine your skill on the court and work on increasing your attributes in live practices? Do you want to earn fame and extra money by partnering with global brands? Or would you rather establish personal connections with some of the game's most influential personalities, which bring with them a variety of rewards? The choice is yours.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. 2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. 2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. 2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now.
Hold up, let's get on right now. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she wanna lie. Really must be serious. Hold up, scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she wrong with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know